Name of this place, it's Puka Puka. Okay, Puka is red, and Pucara fortress, the red fortress. But actually, it was not a fortress. It was a control point. Huh? You see the line?
Yeah.
It's going up, disappearing on the mist, on the foggy. That is the pass, and then continue to the jungle area. So here, they knew how many people in to Inca capital, how many people out from the capital, what kind of products in and what kind of products out. So this was like a custom. It's a control point. So never stop the water. Then this water is integrated to the little stream that is flowing down to Cusco Valley, down there, and flowing to the second one. The name of this place is tambomachay. Tambo means a storage place, resting place as well, and machay is a cave. So we can understand it's the cave where you can store something. Function, temples, palaces, important places. Pedro de Cisa de Leon, the Spanish chronicle writer, explained to us in the 9th month of our calendar, so that means September, yeah, the Incas celebrated the festivity of the water. Why September? Yeah, because October is the beginning of rainy season and the beginning of farming activities. We must understand that the main economical activity for Incas was agriculture. So no water, no agriculture, no water, no life. And the origin of the water, what is the origin of the water, my friends, in European? What could be the origin of the water? Among the natural waters, this is going to be the purest one because it's suffering a natural filtration by the mountain. So it's drinkable. Unfortunately, we cannot go in because we have project. This is going to be the height point for us. It's 12,500 feet, 3,750 meters. So they have a huge web of trails, as I told you, over 40,000 kilometers, 26,000 miles of trails connected with this system of mail and with that system of communication in the visual context. The name of this place is quenqo. 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 Okay. Quenqo means zigzag, like labyrinth in a Quechua language. Yeah. All of this is totally natural formation, as you can see. So in this case, the Incas, they didn't move the stone to anywhere. So they found this place here and they adapted. Inside we have a cave that they modified it. Inside the cave, we are going to find this like a table, like a ritual table. It's enough space to put adult llama. So here the Incas made the sacrifices of llamas. With a special knife called tumi, they cut here close to the heart. They took out the heart of the llama and they saw the future of empire or some event coming up in the heart of the llama. If the Willakuma, the priest, said this is going to be a nice year, everybody happy, of course. If the Willakuma, the Inca priest, said no good year, not good raining season, they made offerings to the Mama Pacha asking good year. Offerings of llamas and alpacs, not humans, okay? They mummify bodies. They cut here in the stomach, took out all the internal organs and put instead that muña. Muña is a wild meat with preserving properties. Just the noble class, priest, priestess, king, queen, the royal family were mummified. Not common people. Common people were buried in the cemeteries in the side of the mountains to suffer the natural decomposition, but always on fetal position. The Incas mummified and buried the bodies on fetal position. You can see it's enough space to put adult alpaca. Imagine you, the rear legs in my left hand, the right legs in my right hand. Hold the body here, the neck, and the head here. So the priest was standing up exactly where I am. So with the knife, cut close to the heart in order to take out the heart of the llama to see the future of empire or some event coming up. The blood of the llama went down to the crack, the symbol of Ukupacha or underneath world. And the spirit is going to go up to the Pacha, to the heaven. So this is Kai Pacha, so our world. The name of this place is sacsayhuaman. Saksa means satisfied, full. And waman is a falcon, like a bird, falcon, okay? So that is the name of this, so satisfied falcon. The first question that almost always the people make to me is, Jose, how did they build all of this? Because look at how big and heavy are the rocks. The kind of rock that basically the Incas used to build this, it's gonna be sedimentary. It's limestone. It's an ocean rock. millions of years ago, all of this area was covered by ocean, no South America. Pacific and Atlantic Ocean was the same ocean. Like 80,000 millions of years ago, ants started to grow up, and still now it's growing up. Is that the reason? Yeah. So high here we have this kind of rock, yeah, ocean rock. We have sea fossils and salt deposits, evidences that at time this was an ocean. The quarry for the construction is 0.7 miles away from here in this direction. They use huge ropes pulling and pushing. Only manpower, people power, they transported these rocks. Garcilaso de la Vega, the chronicle writer, explained to us that 3,000 were working at the same time building Sacsayhuaman over 150 years. Probably 3,000 were moving one of these huge pieces of rocks, and they lasted 150 years to build up this. So from the base to the top in the platforms, they were approximately like 90 feet tall. Sacsayhuaman was the second real house of the sun. It was a temple to worship the sun. In this flat area, that is not natural, is artificial, developed by Incas. Yeah, every 24 June, still now, we celebrate Sun Festival, like our ancestors. That basically on that time was the sacrifice of a llama, offering to the sun god, with a group of dancers, with the participation of the Inca army, with the high priest, priestess. Was a ritual, religious temple. The heaviest stone in Sacsayhuaman is this corner, 128 tons, 128,000 kilos. How did they move there? Nobody knows. If this is 128 tons, imagine we want to use blocks like this in order to complete this section of the wall until that corner, inside corner. So this is approximately, whole of this section of the wall is 1,500 tons, approximately. If you believe this is the foundation of the structure, we are totally wrong. Because it would be, this section is too heavy. In the first raining, it's going to collapse. In the first earthquake, it's going to collapse, yeah, come down. So before to build all of this, what the Incas did is, they dig the land. They dig until they found the mud rock. They built up the foundation, and then they built up the wall. Thanks to this, in the earthquake of 1650, didn't collapse. In the earthquake of 1950, didn't collapse. Yeah? The Incas, my dear friends, were amazing constructors, engineers, structural engineers. In an earthquake, it's going to collapse anywhere because it's too long and too tall. In order to avoid that, what the Incas did, they made in and out, in and out, in and out, to create stability and flexibility. And the heaviest stones are in the out angles in order to retain the structure, in the case of earthquake. Thanks to this, in the different earthquakes, this didn't collapse. In Sacsayhuaman as well, yeah, we found some shapes developed by them. Like for example, this one. This is gonna be the hand and the fingers of a puma. Yeah, the puma's hand. Were representations of snakes, representations of llamas here, probably representations of condors as well. But once the Spaniards saw this, they saw just stones. And they couldn't see that, they couldn't identify that, so they destroyed. They destroyed the towers, they took out the stones in the walls, the upper walls, and they moved all of those stones to Cusco City to build the Spanish Cusco City. Yeah? For example, the cathedral. So stones from Sacsayhuaman now are in the cathedral.
Okay, so we heard that guy's version. Now let's hear the other version. These stones were here way before the Incans. As you can see, these are massive megalithic stones, which he's even said that they go 10 to 15 feet into the ground. Notice how these seams are. Back in the time of the Incans, they didn't have tools to do things like this. That's why you have this. Coarse stonework. It's nice, but it's nowhere near that kind of quality work. Nor are they the size of the stones. So, if the Incans did this, then why did they use little stones in random places? It makes no sense. I don't think 3,000 people dragged one stone here at a time. I think this was here before. Long before. And as he said at quenqo, they were known to find something and run with it. And what we think is that they found this and ran with it. As you can see, they improvised.
So what it makes? What happened? Imagine what happened.
Do not believe that this is really the work of the Incans.